Yo, what's up guys? In this video I'll try to learn a lot of techniques about movement in Apex Legends. I got around 200 hours spent in the game, but the only problem is that I don't know anything about movement except sliding and wall bouncing. So in this video our main goal is to learn super gliding, top strafing, fatigue jumps, bunny hopping and a lot more. And another goal that I set is to learn everything in about 5 hours. Now enjoy the video. So we will start with the easiest movement techniques in Apex Legends and we will move to the hardest. Now the first one we will start with is the slide jump, which even for me is pretty easy. You just gotta crouch when you have speed and then to jump after the slide is done. Even though this one is the easiest, I think it's very practical and everyone playing Apex Legends should know how to do it. Another movement technique that I found to be really easy is the bunny hopping. I don't know if it's because I spent a lot of time playing Valorant and CS2, but to do it you just gotta have speed, then slide and continue holding crouch while also jumping and moving with A and D. I found this technique to be really useful when I'm healing, so I make myself a really hard target to shoot, but other than that I don't think you can use it in other situations. So now we are moving to more harder techniques that should take more time to learn. Wall jumping or bouncing is a technique where you jump on a wall, then you bounce back and that gives you speed. And also in fights this is really useful because you can surprise the enemy by doing it. So it took me around 6 or 7 minutes to understand it and it's pretty easy. You just again have to gain the momentum of speed, then slide, jump on the wall, let go of all the keys except the A or D, depends on the case, and then jump back again. I think that binding the mouse wheel up to jumping is really making all of the techniques that we learned above really easy, and I think it will be harder if the jump is binded to space. Wall surfing is pretty similar to wall bouncing, but you just gotta climb the wall instead of jumping off the moment you hit it. I think this technique is only useful in some situations, but it's good to know it. It took me around a couple of minutes to understand how exactly to do it, but I can't lie, the satisfaction that I felt while learning these techniques is crazy, because I've watched a lot of videos and I was amazed on how fast and how perfect are some people doing it, and after I tried them myself, I think if I try to master these techniques and I spent like 20 minutes a day trying to learn them and master them, in a couple of months I will be doing all of these crazy movement clips that I see on my YouTube recommendations, but like everything you just gotta put the time in it. So I thought the wall surf and the fatigue jump are the same thing, but they are not. So I watched a couple of tutorials and understood that I need to jump before the wall, push myself into the wall, climb a little bit and then quickly push off the wall. The different thing here is that you don't need to slide to this jump. I thought this one was going to be easy, but it wasn't. It took me probably like 30 minutes to do it and this is the hardest jump that I've tried for now. The weirdest thing here is that you need to let go of all the direction keys when you hit the wall and just jump. But it took me so much time to understand this, but after like 30 or 35 minutes I was able to hit it. But I can't still hit it constantly, so I tried to master this in the future. Again, this took me a lot of attempts to understand how it works, and that is top strafing. So I watched a lot of tutorials to understand how it works. A lot of people said that I should second bind to mouse wheel up or down, so I did it, and after a lot of attempts I was able to do it. So to do it, first you need to sprint, then slide, press your jump and let go of your W key and press A or D to move in that direction. And also you need to use the scroll that we just binded and then move the mouse in the same direction you want to go. This really sounds hard, but after like 20 minutes spent in the firing range, I finally understood it. Again, I got the whole idea and I did it a couple of times successfully, but for sure I will try to master this in the future. So now for the zipline movement, I will try to learn a couple of techniques. The first one is pretty easy, you just gotta press your right key, then jump at the same time. As you can see you go pretty far from the zipline and I think this technique is very useful. You can also combine it with like top strafing, so it's even more efficient. Now moving to the next one, I think it was called elite jumping and this took me like 15 minutes just to hit it once. So the person I was watching while trying to do that was getting up there while doing it, but I couldn't, and like I said, after 15 minutes I hit it once and even after that it was hard to do it again. And the last one I tried is just literally spamming the zipline, so you make yourself a really hard target to get. I don't know if this one have name, but it's pretty broken. Now for the next movement technique that we will try in this video, I am not sure if I will be able to do it, and that is Superglide, because from the videos I watched it looked very hard. From the videos I checked earlier, it seems that the timing is important on this one. You need to hit the crouch and the space at the same time, but it's probably one of the most important movement techniques, because if you master this one, you can do it literally everywhere on the map and it will get you really far. So what I learned from this video is that I should hit the crouch and jump just before I start walking, literally the milliseconds before I start walking. I tried doing this for like 30 minutes and I finally hit it, and even one more time after that, but all of these were luck, because I can't still do it constantly or like do it in game, but I realized how it should happen, and now all I need to do is master this technique. If you remember, at the start of the video we set 2 goals and they were to learn these movement techniques and to do it under 5 hours, so I successfully did it in 2 hours and a half, but like I said, for the most movement techniques I need to practice them a lot to be able to use them in game. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this one, and see ya.